everybody, welcome to Just an Average Sim Racer sat in the dark, or so it looks anyway on the screen. Hello and welcome everybody, it's another night of streaming after a bit of another hiatus, again caused by ill health, work and all of the shenanigans that go with that. No face cam tonight guys, you're not going to see this beautiful mug, probably for a while, mainly because I look like an absolute bellend. I'm covered in spots, I'm covered in rashes, because I got an infection of some description. Can tell you what, you know. I'm looking at the ironically, I'm looking at the camera, which is not even on, because I'm just habit of forced to look at a camera. So I don't need to look at the camera, I don't need to worry about how I look and all that shenanigans. We're going to get the overhead view, which thankfully shows all of my best features, which is my hair, because, well, why wouldn't you? I do realise I probably should help to have a display image on there, but I actually not bothered to put one on because I'm a moron. So you kind of like go, well, what are we looking at, Kev? I couldn't tell you because there's nothing on the screen. So let's just fire up the window capture button, which is hopefully that one. Nope, didn't work. Not sure of them. No idea. Maybe I should add a display capture on there. What do you want to do? Primary monitor? Yeah, let's do primary monitor. Add source. Add new source. There we go. This is going to be monitor overlay. Because, you know, I'm so well prepared. I didn't actually think about it. Which is always sensible. Display 2, there we go. Because, but why wouldn't you? Why would I be? Why would I not be prepared? Because this is my channel, you know. This is what I do. I don't get prepared. Oh, it's Mr. Anthony, long #1 fan, YouTube, etc., etc. Let's just stick you somehow like that. That'll do. Let's do it rough. Let's make it rough and ready for everybody to see. That'll do. That'll do. You can see. Yeah, that'll do. That's fine. Right then. I know I missed your gorgeous mug, mate, even though I've not been in the office this week, ironically. Another review. This is what we're going to do tonight. We are going to be racing touring cars. All being well, anyway. So, I saw on Twitter at the beginning of the week, there was a new competition being run called TCR Virtual. And this is being run by somebody, or I don't know. We're basically running a prized touring car event. So I thought, that sounds alright. You know, €10,000 prize pool in touring cars. Pretty even Stevens, you'd say. So I thought, oh, we might as well give that a go. So this is going to be the first night. I'm going to drive a touring car around the Nürburgring Grand Prix Strecke, the Grand Prix circuit, not thankfully the Nordschleife. But you can see on the screen here, we do quite a lot of races. It's qualifying time. So qualifying, all you have to do is finish the race and not have any incidents. Which in sim racing is a lot harder than it looks to not have an incident. Now, the way they've described it is incidents, not crashing into someone. So to qualify, this is what they do. So 4 drivers in each server required to race. So to qualify for a knockout tournament, drivers must take part in a qualification race. That sounds good. 10 minutes long, and you must finish the race with no incidents, so drive safely and you're guaranteed to qualify. Remember, the aim of the qualifying race is not to win, but to complete the race with no incidents. That sounds pretty straightforward to me, right? People don't think like that. People don't think, let's just pootle around and take it easy. It's a race. It's a qualifying race. You want to win the race as well. But they're scheduled quite frequently, quite often. So that's all we got to be. And, you know, so just got to be careful. You can do as many as you want. And this is not iRacing, so there's no money that you have to pay to play the game or buy the content or whatever. They give you a free mod for the track and a free mod for the car. To be honest. What will happen is, this qualifying runs until the 11th of November, so there's a couple of weeks. Give or take. And then the knockout phase. So when you complete a race, you'll be able to take part in regional knockouts. So there'll be different regional knockouts that go on. And the top 50% in each race will progress to the next round. So on, so on, and so on. What could go wrong? They say in the world of sim racing. Lots. So, you know, it's going to be a good test. I'm not expecting to win it, because I'm not going to win it, because I ain't no alien that other people will be winning. And there is some big drivers that have gone into this in terms of good sim racers and good real world drivers, I've heard. And all this is being played on Assetto Corsa, which is a 7-year-old game which has been constantly modded, constantly adapted, and constantly still revered as one of the best sim racing systems out there. And I can't knock it. It's what I started off playing when I decided to try sim racing 2.5 years ago. And Assetto Corsa was what got me in. It was actually Seat Leon touring cars because it looked fun, and it was fun. I did shit in it, but it wasn't too bad. But what we're going to do first, we go into practice because there's a lot of races going on. You're never going to be short of a race. So what I thought we'll do is we'll get set up with a track day with other touring cars, because these are all, as you can see, they're touring cars on the track. On the right hand side are all the ones that you can do. I'm just going to sort out my settings actually, because if I don't do that on my Streamlabs app, it will bug me, and I really shouldn't do that. Camera test. Nope. No. Scene source. No, camera test. I want game action. Monitor overlay. There we go. That's the one I want. So on off. There we go. So I need to turn that on and off because the game one will run underneath as standard. So yeah, Assetto Corsa. Exactly what it says on the tin. It's a very open, sandboxy kind of platform. Just don't press the brake. It's touring cars, isn't it? What's that old Murray Walker phrase? It's kind of giving him the finger, or whatever it was, or some shit like that. That's what touring cars is about. Hit the bumpers, crash them. No, we don't want to do that. But we are going to do a practice at the Nürburgring with AI, just to see how we go. And then we'll jump into a server once we're happy that we've got a pace, we've got consistency, and you know we'll be fine from there really. So that'll do. Let's get going and see what the shabazzle is. The shabazzle on the schnazzle. And I've come prepared, like all sim racers, with a sports bottle. I keep looking at the camera. It's there. It's on the overhead camera, which is running at stupid frames per second by the look of it. So let's just turn overlay off. So we've got the game cam on. Game view on. Actually, it's squash. I'm trying to cut out fizzy drink. Well, not drink as much fizzy drink. So, because I've not been well, and you know, it's always a time to go, well, maybe I do too much of this and too much of that. And a lot of the time, I do too much of the bad stuff because it tastes good. But not tonight. As usual, we are on YouTube and Facebook, so drop us a follow if you're new, and or like it if you aren't new, or thumbs up on Facebook if you're on YouTube. If you're watching there for the first time, well, you know, even better, subscribe. Now, I haven't driven this mod. This is a brand new mod that's been developed by the guys who developed the amazing, well, over at Gorilla Mods, who developed the amazing GT4 mods last year. And they are amazing cars as well. So, yeah, should be alright. Should be alright. Setups, I mean, I've not actually looked at setups. I presume it's a fixed one, so I'm not going to worry about it too much. But we'll slap on a... Oh, we can't change it. Medium slicks, yeah. Fuel will be a thing that we can play around with, so I'm not too worried. A 1 and a 2 for rear ring. Let's keep it in the middle. Can we do anything else? Diff we can change. Dampers we can change. I'm not going to change too much because a lot of the time I have no idea. Let's go full glove for love. So this is AI running in the background. No, it's set around 85 to 90% strength for AI, which is not good, but it's because I'm not good, so it's around where I normally can race on a sensible day. At the Nürburgring, which is a track that everyone knows, so let's go. Front wheel drive cars. Rev quickly. Very rarely I drive a front wheel drive car these days. getting that feel for that turning. Get there with Apex in the middle once I finish practicing. Just cold tight still. Honda Civic we are driving, Type R. Between this and the Peugeot 308 I was tempted to go for. Don't know why. So I haven't decided yet which one we go for, but the Civic seems pretty well planted. Track to your full advantage, Kev. Cars, they will have a tendency to lift off oversteer me there, but understeer through with acceleration record, which is natural because they're front wheel drive. GP chicane, which surprises me. Shut up, Jim. I suppose we're not using like a sprint track or anything, to be honest with you. The size of these cars and the length of the track. Oh yeah, nice big lock up in the back end there. Race. Wow. Lift off. That was a bit of lift off. Acceleration and braking at the same time.
6-4.
It's sequential gearbox. It's like a going for a move. Yeah, we haven't streamed for a while because I've not been well. I'm still not really 100%. My voice a little bit sounds a bit muted. But I thought, you know what, I need to get up behind the wheel. I'm missing it. Sent it and spun it. Massively balls into the chicane. It was one of those thought 2 in 1, you can do this, then locked up and yeah. The car's not most stable in the braking. That speed and lock it up. Have a go though, to see what the capabilities of the cars are. need to go into first in these cars. Good talk, good pull away. Yeah, faster from there. Make sure I hit the turn early. I had to lock up a bit harder then because he was braking hard. They feel nice, these cars. And again, because these are just mods, you expect them to feel like one that comes with the game. It's stable. Don't look glitchy or anything. Good force feedback very well, actually.
Don't try and keep your wits about you, mate. You're currently 10 seconds off the pace. Your lap time was 2:22.12.
Drive off that corner.
Free wide, on the right.
Did you say free wide? She didn't she? Work our way into pace again. Patient through that corner. Do love fidelity feedback. This game through the wheel, how everything feels. I've not really driven there very either on this game, so it's good. Sparse crowd in here today at this practice session. Trail braking a little better, I think, actually. I don't have to be off the throttle as much. Get out of the way. Steer central.
Clear right. Clear right.
Understeered off one way only.
Car in front has just moved to down 2:22.05.
On pit road. Feel nice, these cars, I do. They get around the corner well. That was interesting. I wasn't expecting that.
Alright, Kev, we're seeing lots of rear locking.
I know you are.
You've got the track.
Just get a good lap on the board. The good thing is, because there's traffic, you get practicing when it is qualifying. Unlike iRacing, it's cars on track quality. Wish the AI could come on the radio and kick off. They do, mate. Usually at me, but they do kick off. Oh, the other AI. Saying that's what I meant, isn't it? Not the fucking crew chief. The other AI, yeah. Yeah. That'd be an interesting feature, that would be. Probably a mod for it, to be honest. I'm just glad someone has developed it. Such good traction through this section, yeah. nice of the cars, they're definitely behind them. The Cupras. There of them. Not the place I want to be on the inside. Oh, he's at me. Save it. Good save. Get off. He's gone. He's lost it. Having it. That's a touring car move. If you ever saw one. Like the look at that Peugeot on the back end. Family Peugeot in real life looks better than that. Oh, he's tipped me. These are so easy to recover as well. So easy. Fastest and still wasn't so halfway through. got a 213 in there anyway. It's a Hyundai behind me. Is that not the Peugeot? Really feeling it light on the front end. go over like a curb with the rear wheels. Just guy behind me is second place car. That's how you lose it on the braking. Off the curb. Right, okay. I'm pretty happy with that. So let's quit it out. Jump back to the real world. If I can find a mouse, there it is. Oh yeah. And see when the next race starts. Or next qualifier, I think it's question. So what we got? We got running, 4 minutes and 11 seconds. Why not? We're going to be racing in the Honda Civic. Confirm. There's only 2 other people in this race. It needs a few people to race it, so I might have to be careful here. If no one else joins in on this. I think there's 4 cars a minimum for it to be a bona fide race. So hopefully fewer people will join on. We've got a few minutes to kill. Let's see what happens. Mm. 22 laps to improve the grip on the track. Well, that ain't going to happen in a 10-minute race at Nürburgring. Radoslav Stefanic is the guy who is alongside us there. Done 7 races, 224 laps, 2 wins, 6 podiums. Seems pretty nifty. Now this is, from what I gather, this is not a ranked kind of system, so it's just in you go, off and off you go. So some guys might be ridiculously fast, some guys might be rookies. Just know we've all got different cars. We need one more person to make it a party, and hopefully we can get our first race under our belts. Remember rightly, it's going to ask me to go into the servers. Go away. Don't know what that actually is. Go into live, so at least I'm ready. Online, not on there. Not what I need. These are just all of the servers that are show servers with booking. I mean, seriously. Can I search TCR? Or not. we'll wait for it to come on. I mean, it's still got 3 people, so it might not even go ahead this race. It'll be a race. If it's a race, it'll get you going, and we'll get into it and go from there. So I'm hoping we get someone else joins in a minute. Fingers crossed. So this is spun by some guys called Sim Racing GP. Set up last year in the depths of the pandemic, and with an aim to make racing accessible for people. Everyone doesn't want it, because iRacing has a monopoly. Everyone's like, well, iRacing you've got to pay for and all this stuff. And Assetto Corsa has got a probably a bigger player base, but it's not organised. There's no official servers because the officially the game is not supported anymore. Even though they do the occasional update for certain manufacturer, Ferrari. So yeah, it's all a bit of an odd one really, but it needed someone to try and organise it together. SRS do one already, but I don't think the playbase is that well known. these are going for all the viral kind of effect and get the big names on board to try and get it on. So we've got 3 drivers, so the first race might be a bit of a flat one. To start your look for server SimRacing GP in IFX in the game lobby. Nope. God, this is harder than they want it to be, isn't it? Can I just copy that? Look for your server SimRacing GP. SimRacing. There we go. IFX 77 in the game lobby. Because the new Assetto Corsa Competizione is only GT4s and GT3s, so they don't have it as widespread. Yet, anyway. Come on guys, give us a lobby. Do. So I'm not sure if it's given us enough. I can't get in that one. It's not giving me any servers to go into. Give me a server. I wonder if that's because there isn't a server I can just dive in. So don't know yet. I'm just gonna be patient and wait for it. Just wonder if they've not actually got it open. If it's not launched it because there's not enough people. Not sure. Not sure. But yeah, so the new version of ISS, IC's, oh my god, Assetto Corsa ACC, Assetto Corsa Competizione, is purely a GT3, GT4 game. So there is no functionality for mods that people know about in that game. So they can't just stop it. If it's a GT4 or GT3, they will run it, and they do run their own races on there in that game. But when it's something as specialised as this one, Assetto Corsa, maybe R Factor are the only two that you would say are the ones that can support it. It's really annoying that's not actually giving me. So this one is in qualifying, but I can't join it because there's 12 people in it. So I'm not really sure if I'm doing anything wrong, to be honest. It's not letting. There's no server for me to join into. Oh, hang on. What's that? No. So the other ones that they run on SimRacing GP. Which you're not really anyway, so G4. I don't know. I don't know. One day you want it to work, and it's like, well, man, it's not want it to work because that server. The only thing I can think of is that server doesn't exist because there's not enough people. Which I'm guessing not. So we're gonna go back one. I don't think we had enough people, to put it simply. Or as it would have given it to us. So the race is in progress. So yeah, it wasn't that one anyway. So the next one's in 9 minutes. There's enough participants in that one, so we're gonna definitely get into that one. So hopefully, confirm. There we go. Successfully registered. Said that last time. Fraught with danger. Fraught with danger. I just actually remembered something was that because yeah, I should really be able to see that at the bottom. No, don't do that. No, no, no. Fucking snap screen. There we go. That's the thing I hate when you do bloody trying to move screens around. It's like, no, you can't do that. Shut up, you plonker. I do need to start playing Assetto Corsa Competizione a little bit more because it is fucking awesome in terms of the handling, the sound. The online play is a bit sketchy because it's not really, it's ranked, but it's not amazing. So yeah, we'll do one day. So this one's got 5 participants, including myself. Pretty sure Tute Jose was a guy. Ben Kriener. I actually raced against Ben back in the SRS days. I remember him. Quick driver, I might remember rightly. 8 races, 100 laps, 2 podiums, no wins, 3.9 incidents per race. So he has a bit of a tendency to smack around a bit, I imagine. Going the wrong way, staying stationary, off tracks, etc. So to record it, wasn't it? Okay. More of a race room kind of guy. Oh, we got plenty of people coming in this one. So yeah, this one should be a goer. But this is all the people that were left the last one and jumping in. What's going on in our Facebook world? Lindsay Faye, how did I miss that? Sorry, Lindsay. Didn't even get the notification on my screen. Or if I did, I wasn't paying attention, so I do apologise. Thank you for the like. Good to see you on the stream. Yeah. So yes. So just joining the stream. There is no beautiful face camera. I keep looking at the camera, but that's just habit. Which is a good habit because you should always talk and address the camera when you're talking. So no face camera tonight, mainly because I look like a spotty teenager on crack, which the spots on crack that is. Because I don't know what's wrong with me. Doctors don't know what's wrong with me either. They just said, take this, see if it cleans up. Yay. So yeah, no camera. I was in 2 months whether to stream or not. I thought, well, I can still stream without showing my beautifully manicured and sculptured face, because that's exactly why you all tune into the average sim racer. What a load of bollocks. So yeah, so none of that tonight. Probably won't be for actually a while, to be honest, because let's put it this way, I ain't really left the house this week because I really shouldn't do. And that's not because I've got corona. Definitely not got that. I've got flu and some other shit, yeah, which makes things don't look pretty. So yeah. Talking jibber jabber, because why not? Yeah, if you can't talk jibber jabber, why bother? Yeah, quite sorry. So you will have to do without my lovely face for the next week or so. I'll be doing it up until Friday when I'm away. Well, I'm away from Thursday, but I'm hoping to get a couple squeezing a couple of streams. We will do some iRacing stream hopefully on Sunday. Make a bit of a night of it because I'm off work for Monday. Get in there, Lewis. So we can do a bit of a longer stream on Sunday on iRacing. If we can get through tonight, I don't feel too bad because I've been quite achy and stiff on my joints, so I've not been able to really race as effectively, but not saying race. I could do anything effectively. Couldn't walk effectively. But today was the first day I actually had my feet back and go, oh, my feet aren't painful. And my joints aren't aching on my feet, on my bottom, my toes and stuff. So we can give it a go. We'll see how we get on. Yeah. Not too shabby. Not too shabby. Ouch. I smacked my steering wheel. I am yawning a lot. Boring myself. I'll be ears just pop. Oh, that was painful. So yeah, so not really much going on really. Waiting for a new microphone stand to arrive, so I can have to have it hanging off my boom arm, which, all intents and purposes, is actually quite practical, but it's not the safest, as I've discovered when I knock it and the whole thing falls off. And when you've got a 1 kilogram microphone landing on your toe, that hurts, especially in the middle of the night as well. It's also noisy. So getting a new boom arm and a Rhoda PSA boom arm mic stand, so I can put it back on my desk and move it in and out as I so wish, and that frees the boom arm up to do more crazy stuff. And my magic arm, which is what the microphone's hanging off, I can use that for the seat camera again. That's right, seat camera's coming back from the week 1st of November, around that time when I get back off holiday, so I can start playing that properly again. Yeah, of course. The new chair I bought, which is very comfortable for racing in, doesn't have somewhere I can mount the camera on. I have to go, yeah, I need to mount the camera on a chair because that's great. And then I get rid of the old chair where I could mount it, and the new chair, can't do it. So, well, I can do it, but it would damage the material of a chair, which seems just pointless when you spend money on a brand new chair. So I'll be able to put a stand somewhere on the microphone. The microphone, what I use for the microphone now, I use that on my GoPro style camera. It's clearly not a GoPro. I do recommend it though. Not that you can see it on your overhead camera. Clearly your camera's on, but it's called an Ape Cam 4K off Amazon. I think it was about £35–40. Ended up buying 2 of them because I actually that good. I never do that. If something's good, if it's something's okay, I never buy it twice. But I did because they're great. Because they are GoPro size, GoPro compatible, and you can use it as a webcam, video camera out, etc., etc. Or a still camera, and I would actually use it on my bike if I still used cameras on my bike. But yeah, quality. I enjoy. Really good purchase that was last year, or beginning of this year. So bulletproof. Better than the 2 I had previously, which were called a Wasp Cam. Sounds really bad and cheap, doesn't it? A Wasp Cam. But I picked up a couple of those off a website called 7dayshop.com. Photography lovers, recommend that website. Not as big photography as it was back in the late 2000s, early 2000s, because when I was at college I used it for film. But they do a lot of good photography accessories and stuff like that, so I took full advantage of that when I was a little bit younger. And pick up the occasional good deal and had these Wasp cameras on there, I think for £15. One clearance a couple of years ago. I thought, that'll do. Got one for my bike. Used it. Thought that was good. Ended up using it on my sim rig and broke the connections on the HDMI sockets, so they were quite flimsy. I mean, I could take it apart and try and repair it, but I can't be asked because I'm not that way inclined. I bought a soldering kit for that exact reason, and I've only used it once to repair my fan, which was vitally important to repair a fan, especially when you're sim racing. How many have we got? We've still got 7 people. Tute Jose, Argentinian. Daniel Antunes from Portugal. Ben Kriener from the United Kingdom. Matt Onkers from Germany. Myself, who I put down as England, not the United Kingdom, because I'm that kind of bellend. Giuseppe Bucceletto from Italia. And Figo Bessone from... Figo Bassoni from Argentina. So we've got an Argentinian sandwich of players on the game at the moment, and used to use that film all the time. Absolutely, it was a great website for film. Still good. I used to buy a couple of 120 films from there for my old, I don't have it anymore, for my old Russian medium format camera. It was great for films, for that big old square format film. Wonderful. original Instagram. That's what I call it. I used to buy them all the time. Problem was getting it developed because there wasn't many places that would do it in a reasonable time scale. So yes, that was a great website for film. There we go. Right, so it's saying that launching the server QH7YN. He says it's still not funny, is it? Refresh it. Why would you not let me in? That's what I don't quite understand actually though. It's TCR Virtual Qualifier is Dublin. Practice ended. Oh, I don't know. Why it's not even giving me a server to launch. Let's try and just close down Concept Manager and reload it. Here we go. Proper party in the server, full on. What if it let me in? Apparently there's no server. What the fuck? Give me a fucking server. I mean, is there something I'm missing? Can't be missing. I won't be missing out of that particular server because I'm missing something. Oh, I don't know. Why are you not working? Unless I have to launch it in... Just launch it in-game, not on Concept Manager? Get out. It's testing me, this is. It's testing me. Let's try it within the main game. I'll set this up for a while. Come on. This is the way you can see on screen. This is the original. There we go. This is the original one. Main menu, career, custom. So did it get into online for me then? Fuck it out. Drive, multiplayer. Online. I agree. This is the one. Join. What do you mean, please select the car? Where the fuck do I choose a car from? Oh, there we go. Join. Well, that was a little bit harder than I wanted it to be. Does no one ever? Practice comes to an end. Everything's up and running. It's good.
The track temps increasing. It's now 26 Celsius. Take care, there's a car approaching.
I did say it, but the problem is, I think, because I'm using Content Manager, which is the modded version of the top, which is a lot simpler to use, in my opinion, than the main Assetto Corsa UI. I'll just use them. Massive vibration from the there. Start it in the official game, which is annoying, and no one ever does that anymore. That's what. Just practice, so no quali. 8 minutes of quali after this practice session. Pump the brake, pump it!
That's the end of the session.
Corner. Understeer central. Lift off oversteer there, that was. Follow me. Okay, back to the pits. Is the practice session finished? It's about as fast as car on the track for an outlap. Yeah, that wasn't right, was it? So I don't think we can change anything, but we'll have a look. So tyres was definitely a no-no. Change pressures, but I'm normally right at 19. Can't imagine these things are particularly heavy on fuel, so we'll try 12 litres. Ring's fine. Camber, don't know enough about camber. Do sound nice, those cars. The echo around the stands and stuff. That sounds pretty good. Diff power, diff coast. Don't break bars. Not too worried about that. The car seems pretty well balanced unless I slam the anchors on, which has been my problem. No, I think all right. There we go. Session's kicking out for quali. Now into quali. Fuel. I'm knocking down to 10 litres. Waiting for 30 seconds for the session to start, I think, by the look of this. Oh dear. So 8 minutes of quali and 10-minute race after that. So you know, you might go a long time practice. There's no limit on laps you can do, so it's just a case of just get out there and smash the smither. 8:209. Jesus Christ. There's nowhere near that in practice. 209.964. Oh, get out. Oh well, it's nice to know ourselves. Full damage, full tyre air, full fuel. stupid Porsche.
Clear right.
To. Time to get around here. It looks clear. Here we go.
That's 2 minutes left. 2 minutes. Okay, Kev, you're locking your rears a lot.
Place on the grid. So far. On pad.
New fastest lap for Lopez, 2:10.66. Yellow flag. The guy behind has just done a 2:13.58. Car in front has just done up to 11.88.
see. Any of my screens. Top 20 seconds. Far off. Could do.
Fastest lap for Lopez, 2:10.06.
Still fifth.
Car in front lap time is at 2:12.20.
Off your screen, not my screen on the left. Damage monitor. On to 7th. Jesus. Not good.
To watch the track limits.
Low 211.
End of the session, P7.
A bit more fuel in the car. I think I'm going to do 5 laps on that tank. So we did 2 minutes a lap. 2:10 a lap. Just sticking not much. Just. Go with 5.1. Let's just run it close. Let's just see what happens. The car's a lovely car to drive. What was the leader doing? Let's have a look at the times. We've got 10 seconds till countdown. Ooh, hello, that's my map. Nope, that one. There we go. The 209. It's very close. I tell you one thing, it's not a million miles away.
The leader, Lopez, is pitting 10 minutes. You've not got much time to sort this out. P7.
Yeah. What are the times of the fastest drivers? 05, I think. 2:05, so I wouldn't, to be honest with you. Oh, here we go. TCR's touring cars making a welcome return to the sim to the channel.
Get ready.
Like iRacing, we don't have voice chat in the game, which is probably not necessarily a bad thing. Easy win inbound. Torpedo into turn 1 incoming. Lights. seriously.
Hold your line. Hold your line. Clear left.
Soon else, sorry. Hyundai is in front, isn't it? Honda. Alpha, I'm not too convinced of that is erraticness behind me. That you do?
Okay, Kev. What can you hear tonight?
Should be an easy overtake from here.
Yellow flag, caution. Sector one time was good.
Still in touch with the leaders, we can still see them. That's always a bonus. Concentration mode and shut the hell up.
12.010. Yellow flag. Alright, Kev, 5 minutes to go, 5 minutes left. Nice and smooth at that front, keep it balanced. Half distance, out, 6 minutes of fuel left.
Half distance, you've got 6 minutes of fuel. Lovely. Minute of fuel to spare. No crisis here, hashtag. A bit quick overall, I think, for me. The thing about that corner is it's flat out, like GT3s and things like that. It just doesn't got the grip as you want it to.
Alright, Kevin, 5 minutes of fuel, 5 minutes. Push all the way to this place. We're running on fumes, maintenance after 3 years. 1 seconds off the pace.
That corner there.
Just 2 minutes left, just 2 minutes to go.
Anyway.
Clocking your rears a lot.
Yep, that's that. Plenty of fuel. Loads of fuel. Two-wheeling it, pushing hard.
2 litres remaining.
potential gap there, but just didn't quite get it right, did we? I feel like I had a bit of a run on him.
1 metre remaining. Yellow flag, watch out.
.06 litres of fuel left.
Speed fastest lap from Lopez, 208.92.
208, Jesus. He's coming down there.
Okay, that's the end. Right, well done.
Literally no gas left in the tank. Literally point. Oh, that was a good race, that was. Pretty close to the guy in front all the way through. That was pretty good. Not quite a win, but we made up 3 places on the start, didn't we? So, did alright there. We did alright. Good race, Tute. He was a good race. He was a good racer. I will give him that. But Felipe Lopez doing 208s. No, thank you. 208.9, 209.9, 211.41, 211.19. Guy behind me was a 210er. So he did alright there to get ahead of him at the start. Yeah, did alright. Did alright there. Right, shows my computer is spinning up like something crazy. Of course. Yeah, we'll take that. We'll take that. Let's just save the replay. I do like to save my replays. Save selected. Yeah, that was alright. That was alright. Cheeky little race that smashed the first few corners like a rat up a drain pipe. Oh, we did alright there. I'm not going to complain about that. That was pretty good. Right, that was alright. I'm pretty happy with that. Pretty happy. Just wondering, did it put the replay into my normal folder? Auto save. Temp. I think that was a race one, wasn't it? A 13-minute one, yeah. Keep replay. Boom. There you go. No, don't do that, you utter twat. Stop it. Stop. 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 Play. 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 Just play. Let's have a look at it. Let's have a look at the start, shall we? Let's have a look at it on the replay. Same thing with Assetto Corsa. It's a bit clunky to go back to replays and things like that. Camera TV, camera TCR, camera dash. Let's do camera TCR stuff. Oh. Can't see my car behind that. In front of that Hyundai on the left. And my Civic. There was definitely touch and go on the amount of fuel I had, to be honest. If the leaders had another lap, if they just crossed the line, I was fucked. So, but we did alright. I enjoyed that. I did enjoy that. That was some good shizer. There you go. I'm blinking out. And they're off. Oof. Oh, we don't like that. We don't like rendering that on the replay. Oh, cheeky, horrible epilepsy warning coming up. So I'm car 17. Holding my line. It was a good clean stop and someone went doosh into the back of me. Audi, lovely. Right Around the outside. Around the outside, around the outside, around the outside. Didn't quite make it stick. Alpha was very dodgy on the inside. Oh, I chopped his nose off there, didn't I? Bit dodgy. Oh well. I don't know how we got into that position. We just seemed to find ourselves there, didn't we? Those are gorgeous, isn't it? They do a really good job on it. This is a, what I say, it was a 7-year-old game, and it looks beautiful. Apart from things like that. Not sure what that's about. TV1. There we go. That's just... Oh, he was deep there, wasn't he? See, I was deep as well. Everyone's going deep. Deep. I think I scared the crap out of this guy coming into the corner, actually, didn't I? I think I was full on going for it. I'm having you here. And he bottled it. He had a great run up him. Kevin Grauman. Oh, he was... Oh, how brave he was there. I was late on the brakes myself, because I thought, I'm going to have you here. And he's fucked off into the car park. Job on this, aren't they? That flame out the exhaust, yes. Cheeky bit of flame, nice little freewheeler over the curbing. That's how you do touring cars. Do you know what? Let's just rewind, because I don't want to see that again. If it'll let me. Not going to give me a good angle, that is it? Of course it's not. That's the angle. That's the angle. Photo mode. God, my computer is going to take off on me. You can hear that on the camera. Basically, I have a problem with my graphics card where it just runs ridiculously powerful. Well, it tries to run ridiculously powerful, but it's like, nope. Ooh, hello. It's not the best angle, is it? Ooh. Ooh, nope. Camera TV 1. That flame is sexy. Sexy flame. That'll do. On there. Boom. This is the bit you like about sim racing games, aren't they? Taking the screenshots. I mean, why wouldn't you? Literally sounds like my computer is about to take off on me. I got some nice depth of field. Yeah, take. Boom, there we go. One for the screensavers. Did that save it? Oh, bollocks. What did I press? Fuck. I've just moved. Oh god, that's how to screw up everything that is. There we go. Whew. Come on, recover. Jesus Christ. Apologies if you can't see anything now because I've just screwed up everything on the stream. Let's have a look at the folder. Yeah, I just literally just try to kill everything on my computer right now. Because I'm a moron. Let's exit that. Because I'm a literal moron. Oh well. I can see chat on the right hand side there. I don't know what it's doing. Can I move you up there? Yeah, let's move you back up there. Makes sense to put that back up the top. It's just come back. Hello. I don't know. Basically, I fucked up with something. I don't know what I fucked up with. Oh, I know what I fucked up with. It was that. It was my wallpaper software. And now I've decided to basically kill the computer by screwing up the actual doodah. Come on. No, I think that doodah that everyone loves is a good doodah. That was good fun for first race on the Sim Racing GP servers. We did alright there. We did alright. How quickly does it update my stats? 1 race and 2 laps. Give me 2 instances for that. It was just car collisions where someone drove into the back of me. Grrr. Grrr. Well, you have to do 2 races, do you? Oh yeah, no. Complete the Assetto Corsa race. Complete the race, no incidents. Why wouldn't you get down and dirty with screenies? Opportunity not to be missed. Absolutely. I think I've broken something on the background of my computer. There we go. Now it's back. I love screenies. I love a good screenshot. I haven't looked at my Assetto Corsa one for a while. Oh, we want some porn. Let's get some porn out there. Look at that. Look at that. Aston Martin followed by an Indy car. Who would have thought it? Beautiful. Beautiful. That is, yeah, screenshots die for that. If you want any of these, let me know. If you want some nice cheeky screensavers, I'll email them over to you. Yeah, GT3 grid. Oh, look at that. Is that, is that really in-game? Yes, it is. Look at that. Beautiful. Touring cars. No, same ones, yeah. Took the same one 3 times. Beautiful. Beautiful things. Why are you not working for me? Because that's not the drag down. Don't know if I've got any more good screenies saved anyway, actually. Generally knock them off quite quickly. That's what she said. Look at that. Turns out you never see Ferraris in the twin. Anthony, here's a Formula 1 trivia quiz. Name the track. Name the track. Okay. Do 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 do. See if you get one of you can get it. One of you will recognise it. I mean, that's iRacing. iRacing just holds them beautiful. Oh, Porsche. Look at that. Pretty Porsche. I forgot that was my background. That was Jag. That was my phone background, I think, at one point. Look at the way I cropped that. Oh, he's got it. Well done, sir. That is Mugello. Well done. I applaud you, sir. Well done. There's nothing on there that really gives it away. That's an Italian track either. So, apart from Ferrari at the front, because the only time it ever happened. Anything else? No, well done, sir. Impressed. Absolutely impressed with that. No wool over your eyes. Absolutely not. Should we do another one? 13 minutes. That'll take us through to about 11 o'clock. Yeah, let's do another one. It's got no one in it. Why is the one in 12 minutes got no one in it, but the one at quarter to has. Priorities, people. That's what it is. Priorities. So don't we want to wait half an hour to sit around and do a race? That's the problem. But you can see they're doing this quite frequently. So long as you get people in there, everyone will be happy. Bizarre that. That is bizarre. Right? There's no one in that one. Can't many got the ones on there. Got their Porsches. Porsche GT3 versus GT4 Road Atlanta in 20 hours. Sprint Ferraris and the 90 minutes of Kia Lamy. They're all on AC, if I remember rightly. One thing I'm going to do, I haven't done ACC for a while, but I'm probably not going to do ACC. Also be Automobilista. Someone was bagging on about Automobilista the other day, so let's go have a quick peruse over Automobilista. You familiar with this one, Annie? Automobilista? Probably not. It was the last call on long street that gave it away, and that face that I'm absolute OG, of course. So I had to ask Matt what OG meant today, actually, because it was way below my age. The original gangster. I'm like, fuck it hell. Never gonna get that in a million years. Launch. So there we go. Let's get this open. Mobilista. This is a good game. Apparently this is a bit more just realised I'm probably going to need to set up a new overlay for this one. Mouse, there you are. I'm going to do a new game capture. Add source. Call this one Automobilista. Not liter, list. Tattoo. Add source. Auto. Capture any full screen application. It's always guaranteed to work. Done. Always guaranteed to work. You know where that ends up normally. Here we go. I did seriously have to ask you, mate. Yeah, I did, because I'm a retard. I should never say that word, should you really? Because I'm a retard. Yeah, I should never really say that, should we? Let's just make you bigger. Ooh. Bing. Bada bing, bada boom, and then now you're blocking the entire screen with stuff that I can't see. So you need to move all the way down to there. What did I just move? The wrong bloody thing, of course. Should be okay. Where are you? There you are. Can't see what I'm doing because I'm a bell end. There we go. But I've not heard of Beam. No, I haven't got BeamNG, but it's one of those things. That's a real good physics thing that I'm always tempted to try one day, just see what the crack is. Because a lot of people say it's actually quite good fun. BeamNG. Close. What the fuck are you doing? Oh my god. And then, of course, it's screwing up on me because it's like, hey, you can't do that, Kev. Oh, fuck off. Just give me the bloody video settings. Visual. No, that's visuals. Jesus Christ. Performance. 14, 40p. Thank you very much. High screen, window mode, full screen, texture resolution high. So this is Automobilista. I'm going to have to restart this game because it's doing a minute already. I've been in the wrong bloody screen setting. Even though it's saying it's full screen, it's not in full screen. Just stop it. Right. Automobilista 2 is a model based on the Project Cars 2 franchise. They took the game engine from that before the people who made Project Cars destroyed that franchise. They took that and made their own game using their engine. Used to have a game called Ultrawide, which was a bit sandboxy in its own way as well. And went to Project Cars to develop it and do a hell of a lot more of it. Why are you now being a dick on there on the stream screen? Fuck me, why I just said Badaba? If it ever works as when you wanted to. Can I might go away that actually. It's a bit overkill that, isn't it? I do all my fiddling. A little bit more on the top one. Just to resize it, bring it up. Here we go. Seeing all this live, of course. Seeing all this live. There we go. Alright. So apparently this is coming to SimRacing GP as well, which sounds good. Did I turn off audio? I did turn off audio. Apparently you get hit with a copyright strike if you play the audio in the stream. No steering assist, gearing automatic. Fuck off. Manual. Automatic clutch on, that's fine. Driver assist allowed. Full. Did I give this to someone to do? Authentic. Oh, for fuck's sake. So it needs to be authentic. If a car has it, use it. If it doesn't, don't worry about it. Damage type. Performance, full damage. Mechanical failures. Yes. What the hell was I doing? Authentic fuel, which is real. Automatic engine start. No. Got to start the engine. Brake assist. No. No, that's fine. Turn indicator. No. Show up info edited. Proximity indicator. Yes. Just realised my spotter is set up for a different game. Just start you and start you.
Radio check.
Spotter, radio check.
Yeah, what happened to Project Cars? Didn't it become arcade? It did. It became arcadey and no one can explain why. Apparently they listened to all the people who were playing it, which was sim racers, and went, fuck them anyway. And yeah. Gave zero fucks about their audience. Truth be told, it got bought out by a big company, and that was the reason why. So they went, yeah, they don't care. I think Codemasters bought them, and Codemasters were then bought by EA. So they all went a little bit like, oh well, yeah, we've got to cater for a different kind of audience now, not the people that made the game and made it what it was, and put a lot of money into our game. Let's do a single offline race. This is one of those funny ones. Nürburgring. Cadwell Park, I forgot this was on this game. Horrible track for cars. Bike circuit only. Alton Park, Montreal, Kia Lamy. A lot of Japanese. There's a Japanese track, which is their version of Dudar. Suzuka. Spielberg. A lot of Brazilian tracks, that's what I'm trying to say. Because apparently this game, the developers are Brazilian. So yeah, some very interesting tracks that you've never seen before. I'm just looking for a track I can just jump on that and know. Adelaide's awesome on this track, in this game, but it's a street. Oh, bloody Monza. Monaco. Nope. Absolutely not. Just go to Alton Park. So let's just go to Silverstone. Fuck it. We know Silverstone. Oh, Silverstone historic, no chicane. Fuck it, let's do it. Fuck it, do it. Right, car sections. So they've got all sorts of cars in this game. Porsche Cup cars, because that appears in every single game everywhere. because why not? Brazilian stock cars, which are some rear-engined Toyota things. It's basically their version of V8 supercars. They've got V8 supercars, if I remember rightly. No, is that V8? No, don't know what they were from. Probably Japanese again. Not sure. Somewhere from some country. They've got these things there. They were cool. Some little hatchback doodahs. LMPs, LMP2s, LMP3s and LMP4s, whatever the fuck they are. M1 Pro cars. Yes. Minis, little mini cups, which are always going to be good fun. GT1s. Oh, should we do GT1s in? Oh, yeah. Should we do GT1 race? Okay, let's do it. Livery select. Have they got the classic one? I've got the Fina. Oh, is that the Golf one? That is the Golf one. Oh, beautiful. Showroom. Let's look at the showroom. Hello, right sexy. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Look at the arse. Don't make it like that used to, do they? So we're going to go with that one. Opponent setting. We're going to go multi-class. GT1, GT3. Do you want GT3? Do you want GT3? GT2. Okay, no, GT3, GT4. Okay. So we go GT3 and GT4 and stock car. Why not? Why not? 31 available cars. Opponent skill level 100. Opponent aggression 50. Vehicle classes there. We're happy with that. Date is 1975. 15 laps. I think it'll be pretty quick. Start time 3 in the morning. 5 in the morning? Yeah, 5 in the morning. So it'll start at night. No, it won't. That'll be a bit early, won't it? Start at 3 in the morning. 60 times speed. Weather forecast. We don't want rain. Admittedly, rain on this game is pretty spectacular, but we are not going to bother. Sync to race. Rolling start. Formation lap. No. Mandatory pit stop. Yes. Live track preset. Default progressing. They've done a lot of work on this since I've last opened this up. A lot of work. Date type default. I don't care about date. No one cares about that. Yeah, right. Rules and regulations. Rules and penalties. Track limits before penalty. 5. Drive-through penalties on. Pit exit penalty on. Rules. Yeah, okay. That's fine. Right. Session practice. Yes. Let's have a practice session. Start time. Duration 10 minutes. That's all we're going to need. 10-minute practice. Save. Qualifying on. Qualifying is also 10 minutes. Time progression off. Yeah, that's fine. Save. Fuck it. Been a long time since I played this game. A long time. I think visually one of the best games out there in sim racing. This one, because it runs on the Project Cars engine, so the engine is good in terms of graphical resolution. You know, the way it looks is the way it looks, basically. So yeah. Wait for it to load. Oh, McLaren F1, what a car. What a car. No DRS. Pit limiter, yes. Onboard brake bias, yes. This is practice, so we're gonna just see how we go in practice. You know what? It hasn't actually retained any of my controller settings. Of course. Of course. Gameplay audio controls. You want me to use my keyboard? No. Seriously. It has a habit of doing this game. I don't know why. To put it simply, it's like you can, oh, no. Cancel that. brake and everything for the one. Brake. Extra brake. Do I want extra brake? No, I don't think I do. No. Clutch. Z. Gear up. U. Gear down. U. Don't care about reverse gear. Oh, ignition. U. Start engine. U. Headlights. U. Windscreen wipers. U. Boost. Does that boost? We'll find out. Boost. Don't care about DRS. Pit limiter. U. Brake bias forward. U. Brake bias increase. That one. U. Onboard. Traction control. That one. That one. ABS is down there. Again, the fun part of things when things don't work. I mean, this is the one benefit you would say that anything console based has over anything PC. Vehicle force feedback. Yeah. Always forget about that little on the funky switch. Using that for the turning stuff. Assistant steering system. Don't care about that. Don't care about that. Don't care about that. Camera view. Don't care about that. Game. Pause. Reset. U. Opponent names. Don't care about you. Cycle and Motec. You go right. Hood view. That one. Cycle telemetry. That one. I just done something probably really bad there, aren't I? Let's do cycle Motec. That one. Hood view. That one. Cycle telemetry. That one. Split times. That one. In-car management. U. Up. Down. My computer decides to spin up to about 1,000 miles an hour. Done. Force feedback. That should be right. We say. Calibrate pedals. Brake. Jesus. Right, I'm happy with that. Right, take two. Reset. Let's see what happens here. Bloody thing, eh? Engine was on. No force feedback there. Literally no force feedback. Oh my word.
Your exit is clear. Watch the white line.
But no.
It's cold, be careful.
Jesus. No steering whatsoever. Oh, what steering? It's not configured. Why do things never work out in the box? Why? I can't even calibrate my wheel. For fuck's sake. You're shit and you know you are. You're shit and you know you are. Well, this is a great advert for it. Let's hope it saves it. I don't. Fucking better fucking do. Don't know why it's not calibrating my wheel for me. It's like playing on a bloody arcade machine, that was. So it's not tight. Just Give me keyboard. Wheel. I do not have. Footnote. Pedal type. It is not combined. It is not combined. They're separate. Stuck. Let's call it custom. Separate. Calibrate wheel. Note, not all required controls are assigned. Please assign before continuing. What do you mean not all required controls? What the fuck do you mean by that? Tell you one of them. Sometimes you just wish it was like, yeah, right, just fuck off. I love you. I don't know what it means by not all required controls are assigned. What do you mean by not all required controls? Okay. That. Okay. Steer right. This is the boring part of sim racing. Throttle. Brake. When you go looking for your brake pedal, you never find it. Clutch. Gear up. Gear down. It doesn't recognise that, strangely. My airlock shifter. Does it recognise my sequential? Always fun. Control stream. Calibrate wheel. There we go. First, turn the wheel either anti-clockwise or clockwise to its maximum, and then press next. The anti-slip comes on. Something didn't work properly because I didn't do it. Now hold the wheel either 90 degrees or clockwise and finish. Okay. Boring. Force feedback. Default. I don't want default. Menu spring. What the hell was that even? Menu spring strength. I don't know. Gains. Just, fuck those. Fuck those. Right, try again. Ignition. That one. Start engine. That one. Headlights. That one. Wipers. That one. Boost. That one. DRS. That one. Press pit stop. I don't know. That one. Pit limiter. That one. Brake bias forward. U. Brake bias backwards. U. Traction control. That one. Traction control. That one. ABS. That one. I can do roll bar from here. Just do that as roll bar. Decrease roll bar. I don't need to change roll bars, but people do. Oh, that was the front one. Oh god. I can do both. Not really matters. I never change that. Okay, assistance, steering. I just don't care about any of that. Don't care about any of that. Game pause. Don't care about you. Reset card, always handy. Cycle motic. U. HUD view. U. Telemetry. U. Split. U. Management. Ooh, that's wrong. U. Up. Down. Left. Right. Chat box, don't care about that. Okay, control scheme. Edit name. Give VRS. That's my VRS wheel. Copy from another preset, don't care about you. Alright, so try again. Hopefully it'll work this time. Hopefully I have some forced feedback. because you know. I might be forced to throw it out the window this time. Do 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 do. Fingers crossed, people. Fingers crossed. Oh, it's shaking on me. It's shaking on me. Didn't do that last time. Oh, that's tight. Oh, yeah, fucker. You can't really see that on camera. God, it's very much shocking on that camera. I love you have to do this again when you get don'ts. I'm just sadist, you know. Let's put that back on. Put my dash back on. God, it's heavy. Oh, you bastard. Fucking hell, it's tight.
All clear, push now. We need to get some heat into these brakes.
Car left.
See ya, fucking rocket ship fast. Oh, this is heavy on the force feedback. Jesus Christ, this is heavy. No, not maggots yet. Oh. This is a workout. We need a gym. Use a McLaren F1. It feels like 100% force feedback. Turn it down, Kev. Turn it down. Turn it down. Turn it down. This is the old. It's better. Hello.
Clear left.
Dangerous, wasn't it, back in the day? Okay, this is really good because it's such high fidelity. It's a bumpy track.
The leader has just done 118.
Right side.
Hello.
Clear right.
Where are you from?
Right. You're on the left, 3 wide. Right side. Clear right. Car right. Clear right.
Sector 1 is 2.6 off the pace.
Car right. Clear right. Left side.
Out of the way, Porsche.
Clear left.
Absolutely musting this round the corner. It is that heavy on the steering.
Right side.
Oh, that
Hold your
car's
line.
stuck around there, isn't it?
Right side. Still there. Clear right.
7th position.
Car right. Clear right.
That might be outside track limits. The guy behind
Hands
has
off,
just
hands
done
off, hands off.
21.88.
This is Silverstone before we were born, boy.
120.18.
Fucking steering, bloody shit, heavy. Oh, you fucker. turn it down a bit more to 70 odd percent. You not see me there, boy?
Clear left.
Oh, it's much more manageable. 75%.
5 minutes to go, 5 minutes left.
Car left. You're on the right. 3 wide. Clear left.
Oops.
Oh, who cares? Suspension's completely knackered. There's nothing we can do there.
Broke the car. Right. Do you see replay that? See how good it looks from the outside. Hell of a move that was. Ballsy move from that Porsche. Oh, back end, getting out. Love it. Love it. Are you sure that was done since before you were born? Oh, you cheeky fucker. Cheeky fucker. It was only 9 years before I was born. Only 9. You weren't even born in the 80s, were you? That's even more depressing. Look at this crash here. Oh, big off. Whoosh. And see ya. How far away I was into the can't believe you call me bloody. I'll make sure there's loads of repairs on the map. Oh my word, Kev. Get round the corner, you banners.
Car approaching, watch your mirrors.
On your left. Still there. 3 wide. You're on the right. Clear left.
Zonta move.
Left side. Clear left.
Oh, you can't put it on the grass, this car. Out in the mud. Exactly. 1993, man. You haven't lived yet, boy. Haven't lived. God, this car's twitchy as fuck. There's the hanger straight in it. Pit lane entrance. Dangerous, isn't it?
You're running last.
Fucking hell.
You're outside track limits there.
Oh shit, Sherlock. Oof, a wall there. Okay. So that's interesting. 2 minutes ago.
2 minutes to go, 2 minutes. There's traffic approaching, watch your mirrors.
Must VW camper there. It's pretty much when I did run around the perimeter of the racetrack or the runway.
Clear right, on your left. Clear left.
Huge crash. Someone ran into me.
Suspension's looking pretty bad, mate.
I'm surprised someone was T-boned me. Ginetta.
On your right. Clear right.
Checkered flag, P9.
Ow. Oh, that hurt. Oh, the race is going to be fun. Oh, it was only a 5-minute quali. Fuck. Never a good sign.
Pit exit's clear. We've got 4 minutes to get the job done. The brakes are cold, be careful.
On your right. Clear right.
That could be almost flat through there. skittish through there.
On your left, clear left.
Off. Track limits.
On your left, clear left.
That's 2 minutes left, 2 minutes. The leader has just done a 17.56.
Boys, might get that Merc coming up behind me.
Car right, clear right.
The leader's just done a 16.52.
Left side, clear left.
Sector 2 is 0.6 off the pace.
Get out of the way, you penis.
Still there, clear right.
Bloody McLarens.
Sector 1 is 1.4 off the pace. Sector 2 is 0.6 off the pace. Sector 3 is 0.48 off the pace. Brake temps are good. New fastest lap from Stevenson on 16.34.
Get out of the way.
Side. Hold your line, clear left.
Traffic here into the final corner. Ooh. Carnage. Absolute carnage at the end there. Just, you can see that was going to happen. The traffic was ridiculous. All trucks are manned. Let's just put the fans as close as possible to the outside of the very fastest corner. Let's make sure there is zero runoff between. They were mental, and you can see why they're big on safety these days, can't you? Because it's just, yeah, carnage, absolute carnage. Oh, we're burning there, but couldn't smell anything. Oh,
That's the end of the session. P7.
I know. Turn the pit box. Race time. 15 laps.
On lap 1. 7th position.
3 o'clock in the morning. Race start. 60 times speed. Let's go nuts. There is a pit stop you've got to do, if I remember rightly. So we're going to run this. We'll go 10 laps. So we're starting 7th, not too bad.
Yeah,
On the outside.
Right, clear right.
Damage to the suspension there.
You've had a bit of suspension damage.
Right side. On your right. 3 wide, you're in the middle. Still there. Clear left. Clear all round. On your right. Clear
I'm
right.
just going to restart this one. Because we can. Didn't like that start. Didn't like it. Yeah, the final quarter of the qualifying was epic, wasn't it?
Leading the race. Floor it. Green, green, green.
Boxed myself in there, didn't I?
Car right. Clear right.
High bump. Porsches look nice in this car.
On your right. Clear right. Car right. Hold your line.
Just slow it down.
Hold your line. Clear right.
No, I'm not going to hold my line. Clear right, I said.
Car left. Clear left. 3 wide, you're on the left.
Do not like the sound of 3 wide.
Clear right. Car left, clear left, car left, clear left. Car left, clear left.
The suspension's buggered.
Let's try. Let's try. We'll make this work. We will make this work. Oh, God.
15.
Good fun, though.
laps. The air temp is 26 Celsius. Heads up, we're going green. Green, green, green.
They're so quick for a hairpin.
Well done, Kev. Good start.
Right side, clear right.
Massive bit of oversteer on exit. Sun coming through there. That's beautiful, isn't it?
Keep it up. E5. The pit window is now open.
Starts to break there. I'm gonna wave it out.
Right, clear right. Left side. Still there. Clear left. right. Clear right.
Ben's got rid of my pit markers.
Right. Clear right.
Just following through. Got that way, Merc.
Right side. Clear right. Left side. Hold your line. Clear left.
Car in front of us is Lopez.
On your left. Still there. Clear left.
The lead
Too early.
just done 116.
Too now.
Right side.
Oh, 2 for 1.
Your last.
And back in the Mercs. Absolute dog ugly.
I think you might have gone outside of track limits there.
Oh, shit show. This car cannot drive on grass.
Fastest lap for Mendes, 116.56.
Probably a bit faster through that corner, but I just can't seem to get it.
Sector 3 is 0.6 off the pace.
John's a knuckle on down, get on with it. Pay attention to the road in front. Good save.
You're out of track limits there.
Don't care.
Sector 1 is 2.3 seconds off the pace. Slower car ahead. We're racing this guy for position. Don't expect a blue flag.
On your left. Clear left.
Sector 2 is 0.28 off the pace. Sector 1 is 2.3 off the pace. Sector 2 is 0.28 off the pace. Sector 3 is 0.9 off the pace. The track temperature is increasing. It's now 43 Celsius.
No, mate. Fucking just nailing it on that corner.
now 45 Celsius.
Flat out that was really.
Mendes is now leading. Slower car ahead. This guy's on our lap. We won't get a blue flag. He's racing us for position.
You keep reminding me. No, but the layout on Ultrawide is actually perfect for streaming in terms of it's clean. There's no like stuff in the way apart from the lap. Potential lap time split. After that, it's
Okay, Kev. You're approaching some slower cars. These guys are fighting for position.
On your right. You're on the left.
don't squeeze me, don't squeeze me, don't squeeze me.
You've got about 4 laps of fuel left. You've just done a 119.03.
Pops is hot in this level of track actually.
There's a group of slower cars ahead. These guys are busy fighting each other.
Having in groups of 4.
Just gone out of track limits.
Love that track for going wide on.
On the left, 3 wide.
Buddy.
Clear right. On your right.
Damage.
Hold your line. Hold your line. Clear right.
You've got some serious suspension damage there.
Right side. Clear right.
Bumpy as hell now.
Temps rising. It's now 27 Celsius. Slower car ahead. This guy's racing us for position. He won't get a blue flag.
We'll wait him.
Car left. Hold your line. Clear left.
Pit speed limit, 3 laps of fuel remaining.
Comes the pit, guys. Oh, hello. A bit glitchy in the pit lane, isn't it? That is.
Go, go. There's a car behind. Take care, rejoin him. Got cold brakes all wet.
Car right. Clear right.
Coming up on a slower class car. Air temps increasing. It's now 32 Celsius.
Ooh, bitch.
Side. Clear left.
Roundy is now leading. Brake temperatures look good.
Car left. Clear left.
Light going on there.
is Rampanelli. You're out of track limits there.
Oh shit, Sherlock. Warm now. Warm, warm, warm. Got to work out on the wheel tonight. Dark again, or was it me on the game? Might be getting dark.
Slower class car ahead.
Do 60 times speed, so every minute is 60 times, so yeah, not far off. So every minute is an hour? Yeah. Lag spot.
The track temperature's falling. It's now
Really big lag
41
going on.
Celsius. Slower class car ahead.
On your left. Clear left.
Beautiful, beautiful visuals there. Screenshot.
Slower car ahead. You're racing in the position, so they'll get no blue flag.
On your right. Clear right. Right.
Slow car ahead. We're on the same lap, so they'll get no blue flag.
Oh, there's a bitch in a corner. I'll give it that. bad idea.
Hold your... Still there.
Ooh, get off me, wing.
Hold your
Get
line.
off me. How are you
Clear.
not accelerating?
Temperature's decreasing. It's now 13 Celsius. 2 laps left. The track temperature's decreasing. It's now 37 Celsius.
Racing to the night now.
On your
Don't
right.
close the door on me, you dickhead.
Clear right.
Mendes.
Right side.
Slower car ahead. This guy's racing us for position. Don't expect a blue flag.
Clear right.
An overtaking contest now, isn't it? How many cars can you overtake in 10 minutes? Thing about this truck, I've just noticed it watching that car in front. There's no camber on the corners in this particular version. Oh shit.
Clear left.
Coming up on some slower cars. These guys are fighting for position. The class leaders in this group.
Right side.
No. No.
Clear right. All right.
No.
Clear right.
Jesus Christ.
2 to go.
On your left. Clear left. On your right. Still there.
Switcheroo
Clear
on me.
right.
Okay.
Now it's closing.
Much harder to pick a braking point at night time.
We're seeing minor wear on your left front. Alright Kev, pit window is now closed. One more lap to go.
Watching something else on the screen there. Splits where to go. Jesus.
Car left. Hold your line. Still there. Clear left.
Shivers on me. Hard luck.
That was hard work. Right, sweating. Don't take your hands off the steering wheel, that vibrates like crazy. They're still racing now. Ah, can't see anything. Get out of the way. Move, thank you. Oh, my bum's numb.
Watch your speed.
That's your lot. That is your lot. That was exhilarating, shall we say? Literally was a bit exhilarating. Best was a 118.855, which was nowhere near the guys ahead. Nowhere near. I need to give my computer a bit of a rest now. It's literally felt like it's going to take off. This game is pretty intense on the graphics engine. Yeah. That was good fun. That was good fun. Oh. Alright, I want to call it quits there because I'm roasting hot now. Because I say I literally the computer just spent the last hour pumping out millions of degrees of heat into the room, even with the window open in winter almost. I'm a bit warm. So I'll leave it there, give it quits, and go and have a bit of a freshen up and a bedtime. So, thank you for joining in tonight. Yes, it is a cool game, man. Actually, it is cool. To be honest, that's the best it's actually ever felt driving it since I got it earlier in the year. It was a bit sketchy in terms of its physics, in terms of its handling models and things like that. It was a bit, I don't know, just it was very different to all the other ones, and you kind of thought it's a little bit artificial, but that felt like proper how a 90s supercar I'd imagine would feel like to drive. Hard work, but you felt every single thing. They've done a really good job on their physics and their handling models recently. So, and I'd say I heard some good rumours on it from some other guys as well, saying it's worth looking at it again. So I'm glad I did. I'm actually glad I did. So that's it. Gonna leave it for tonight, and then we're gonna come back hopefully on Sunday, as long as I don't have any other illness or anything like that, and keep healthy. For a bit of a monster stream, we're back on iRacing, so we're gonna get some iRacing in the bag and play and do a few races through the evening into Monday morning. You never know. I am off next week, off work. So I might squeeze, if potential, no guarantee this, maybe on the Monday or the Thursday, not sure yet. No, it won't be Thursday, maybe Monday. Might squeeze in a daytime stream. Never know. Doubt it. If it happens, it happens. Probably won't happen, actually, saying that. So we'll see how we go. But we'll definitely get some evening streams in next week, because we've got the opportunity to. I won't be as knackered from work, so we should be fit, healthy and strong. Or as long as my antibiotics, which I do need to go and take now, are all good. That's it for me. Thanks for joining in. Thanks for watching. It's been a pleasure as always. You've been watching Just an Average Sim Racer, and I will bid you a very fond farewell and good tidings to you all. Ciao.